Alaska is honestly a wild place. It is vast and, well, very cold. The mountains are tall and covered in snow. The forests are deep and dark. In winter, the sun is low in the sky. The days are short and the nights are long and black. The temperature drops very, very low. It can be colder than a freezer. This land is beautiful, but it is also very dangerous. You must be strong to survive here. The wind howls like a wolf. It cuts through your clothes and chills your bones. This is the Alaskan wilderness, a true test for anyone who dares to enter its domain. Survival here is not easy. You need the right gear and a strong spirit. You need warm clothes, lots of layers. You need a good shelter to protect you from the storm. Food is very important. You need high-energy food to keep your body warm. Every step you take uses up precious energy. The snow can be very deep, making it hard to walk. Ice can hide under the snow, waiting to trip you up. This environment is not forgiving. It demands respect. It is a place where nature is the boss, and humans are just small visitors trying to get by. The beauty of this place is incredible. The snow sparkles like millions of tiny diamonds under the moonlight. When the northern lights appear, the sky dances with green and purple colors. It is a light show put on by nature itself. The silence is also a special kind of beautiful. There are no cars, no city noises. You can only hear the sound of the wind and your own heartbeat. This raw, untouched beauty is what draws people to this land. It is a powerful and humbling experience to stand in the middle of such a huge, quiet, and magnificent wilderness. But with beauty comes danger. Hidden beneath the pristine snow are many challenges. A wrong turn can lead you into a deep ravine. A sudden storm can trap you with no visibility. Wild animals like bears and wolves roam these lands. They are masters of survival in this harsh place. You must always be aware of your surroundings. You have to be smart and prepared for anything. Alaska will test your limits. It will push you harder than you thought possible. It is a place of extreme contrasts, where life and struggle are two sides of the same coin. Before the sun rises, the sled dog camp is already awake. The air is filled with excited sounds. The Huskies know it is a travel day. They can feel it. They jump and bark, their breath making white clouds in the freezing air. Each dog has a thick double coat of fur. This special fur keeps them warm, even in the coldest temperatures. Their blue or brown eyes are bright with intelligence and eagerness. These are not just pets, they are elite athletes. They were born to run in the snow and pull sleds through the toughest conditions imaginable. The musher, the human leader of the team, moves with purpose. He checks each dog carefully. He looks at their paws to make sure they are not injured. He gives them a special high-energy breakfast. This food is like fuel for a powerful engine. The musher knows each dog's personality. He knows which dog is strong, which is smart, and which is a good leader. He talks to them, calling them by name. This builds a strong bond of trust between the human and the animals. They are more than a team. They are a family, relying on each other for survival. The process of harnessing the dogs is a well-practiced routine. The musher lays out the lines on the snow. Each dog has its own place in the formation. The lead dogs are at the front. They are the smartest and most obedient. They listen to the musher's commands. The powerful wheel dogs are at the back, right in front of the sled. They provide the muscle to get the heavy sled moving. The other dogs are in the middle, working together to keep the momentum going. As each dog is clipped into its harness, its excitement grows into a focused energy. Once every dog is in place, a new sound fills the air. The barking stops. A deep collective howl rises from the pack. It is a song of the wild, a declaration that they are ready to face the wilderness. The musher stands on the back of the sled, holding on tight. He gives a final check of his gear and the sled's load. He looks ahead at the endless white landscape. He takes a deep breath of the crisp, cold air. The moment has come. With a single command, the journey will begin, and the quiet of the wilderness will be broken by the sound of paws on snow. The musher shouts the command, "Hike!" Instantly, the dogs lunge forward as one powerful unit. The sled jerks and then glides smoothly over the snow. The silence is replaced by the soft padding of dozens of paws and the whisper of the sled's runners. The team moves quickly, covering ground with amazing speed. The musher's job is to steer the sled and guide the dogs. He uses verbal commands like G to turn right and Haw to turn left. The lead dogs listen and obey. guiding the rest of the pack along the invisible trail. Teamwork is everything out here. Every single dog has a role to play. They must pull together in rhythm to keep the sled moving efficiently. If one dog slacks, the others have to work harder. The musher watches them constantly, looking for any signs of trouble or fatigue. He encourages them with his voice, praising them for their hard work. This constant communication keeps the team focused and motivated. The dogs trust their musher to lead them safely, and the musher trusts his dogs to give their all. It is a beautiful partnership built on respect and shared purpose. The journey is long and difficult. They travel over frozen rivers and through dense snow-laden forests. The terrain is constantly changing. Sometimes the path is smooth and flat. Other times it is steep and treacherous. The musher has to use his own strength to help the sled up hills or keep it from tipping over on sharp turns. The wind blows hard, throwing snow into their faces. The cold is relentless, a constant enemy they must fight. Survival depends on moving forward, no matter how tough it gets. But there are moments of pure magic. They might see a moose standing silently among the trees or catch a glimpse of a snowshoe hare darting across their path. The landscape, though harsh, is breathtakingly beautiful. The sun reflecting off the endless snow can be blinding, but it also creates a scene of stunning purity. During breaks, the dogs rest in the snow, curling up with their tails over their noses to stay warm. The musher shares a quiet moment with his team, feeling the deep connection that binds them together in this wild, unforgiving place. As the day ends, the team must make camp. The musher finds a spot protected from the wind. His first job is to take care of his dogs. He unharnesses them and checks each one for injuries, especially their paws. He lays down straw for them to sleep on, which insulates them from the cold snow. Then he prepares their dinner. It's a warm, soupy mix of meat and kibble, packed with calories to replenish their energy and help them recover overnight. Only after his dogs are fed and comfortable does the musher think about his own food and shelter. This tradition of dog sledding is very old. For centuries, it was the only way to travel and transport goods in the Alaskan winter. People depended on these strong dogs for survival. They delivered mail, food, and medicine to remote villages. The famous 1925 serum run to Nome, where sled dog teams rushed medicine to stop a deadly outbreak, is a perfect example of their importance. These dogs and their mushers are heroes. They represent a legacy of courage, endurance, and a deep partnership between humans and animals in one of the world's toughest environments. People today admire sled dog teams for many reasons. We see the incredible athleticism of the Huskies. We see the amazing bond between the musher and the pack. It reminds us of a time when life was simpler but also much harder. It shows us what is possible when humans and animals work together in perfect harmony. The famous Iditarod race celebrates this history. It is a grueling 1,000-mile race that tests the limits of both dogs and mushers, honoring the spirit of those early pioneers and their incredible canine partners. In the end, the story of the frozen Huskies and their musher is more than just a tale of survival. It is a story of heart. It is about facing incredible challenges and not giving up. It is about trusting your team and pushing through pain and exhaustion together. The love for this tradition comes from a deep respect for the wilderness and for the incredible animals who have mastered it. It is an inspiring reminder that with teamwork, courage, and a powerful spirit, we can overcome even the most impossible obstacles that nature throws our way.